No one knew Raydyn better than his pawpaw Ray, Granny, Uncle Stephen, myself, and our 3 children, Winston, Vivian, and Roxanne. We were there from the beginning. I remember getting news right after Harvey, my nephew Raydyn, was born healthy, September 3rd, which I thought was awesome for Pawpaw and his grandson to share a birthday and a name. We were there for everything: first tooth, first steps, and first words. Precious moments like my son Winston telling his sisters that Raydyn was his brother and their cousin. That is what kind of relationship we each had with this precious baby. Anything he needed, we got him. And we saw him days at a time when he would stay with his granny and pawpaw, or Dede, as Raydyn called him. Almost every weekend, he was like a son to us, and he was spoiled by us too. There were plans for Raydyn, Winston, and Pawpaw to go be racing brothers, going racing every Saturday. I remember walking and holding his hands with his feet on mine, learning to walk around the yard. I remember the first time he threw his hands up at me wanting to be held and saying "Beh," which is what he called me, because Brittany's hard to say. I remember when Pawpaw would sweep that baby up with all the love in the world, twirl him around, and that precious laugh of his echoing out for all to hear. Raydyn loved dinosaurs, fire trucks, cars, and just about anything that played music. He loved ramen noodles, Jack-in-the-Box tacos, hamburger meat, mashed potatoes, and chocolate ice cream like his pawpaw. We knew when he would roll his fist, he'd be playing patty cake, which he learned from his granny and pawpaw. His nickname with us was Little Ray. He enjoyed playing with his cousins. He would ride around in the Power Wheels with the biggest smile on his face. Every time he saw us, his face would light up. I will never forget our little Ray and his precious self. We lost him in the worst of ways, but we will always remember who he was and all the love he showed. Rest in heavenly peace, little Ray, sweet baby angel.